system.
Yeah.
A very brief question. The Honourable Member for Winnipeg North, 15 seconds.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, can the Conservative Party now confirm that they want us to go back to the old system and not have the civilian force justice system involved?
Like Eastman, an equally brief response.
Mr. Speaker, I'll just say that Bill C-11, there were some things in there that we did support. But the problem is that at report stage, the government removed all of the amendments that actually improved the bill and actually gone back to a paternalistic system that will not work for victims. We can't support it.
Statements by members. Déclaration de député. The Honourable Member for Saanich Gulf Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mother's Day was not invented by Hallmark cards. In the late 1800s, it was an annual Mother's Day for peace. It was started by mothers and women who were sick of seeing the ravages of war after the Civil War and the Franco-Prussian War, and they started an annual day to call for an end to war. So this, in 2026, let us think of the mothers of Ukraine, whose children are stolen by Putin to have their culture erased. Let us think of the mothers of Palestine, whose grief is unending. Let us think of our indigenous mothers whose daughters are still missing and murdered, of the mothers of Russia, whose children are stolen by Putin for an illegal war. This Mother's Day, whether for mothers in Israel or Sudan, we know that Mother's Day is all about love. But let's take a moment and let Mother's Day be a cry for peace. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for South Surrey White Rock.
Mr. Speaker, in Canada, educators are working to ensure that our schools are places where all students feel safe, respected, and able to learn. Organizations like ARC Foundation support this effort through initiatives like SOGI 123, which provide educators with age-appropriate tools and resources to foster inclusive and respectful school environments. This helps schools strengthen policies, promote kindness, and ensure that students, regardless of background, identity, or experience, can thrive. Research has shown that inclusive school environments can reduce social exclusion, bullying, and discrimination, benefiting not only 2S LGBTQIA+ youth, but also students feel safe and supported. It's important to ensure that our schools reflect both inclusion and trust, allowing society to learn and accept the diverse world around them. Every young person in Canada deserves dignity, respect, and the opportunity to reach their full potential. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Regina Wascana.
Mr. Speaker, in a recent video, the Prime Minister called Canada's closeness to the United States a weakness. This anti-American attitude, combined with the Liberals' decades-long opposition to pipelines, have caused the Americans to look elsewhere to meet their energy needs. Last month, the Americans suspended sanctions on oil imports from Russia. That's right. Even Vladimir Putin is better at selling natural resources to the United States than this Prime Minister. What a shame it is that the Keystone XL pipeline hasn't been built yet. Western Canadian oil should be flowing through that pipeline right now at $100 per barrel, and the wealth generated should be increasing the standard of living here in Canada. Instead, the money is going to Russia to pay for their illegal war against Ukraine. Canadians and the world expect better from this Prime Minister. When will he unlock our resources so Canadians can afford to live?
There you go.
The Honourable Member for Fredericton Oromocto.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to congratulate firefighter David Gamble on his retirement from the Oromocto Fire Department after 37 years of service. Mr. Gamble had a reputation for doing things the right way. His uniform was meticulous, his tools were clean, his gear was organized. 7:30 a.m. meant radio check time, no exceptions. Selon ses collègues, c'est notamment grâce à...
It is thanks to the focus on detail that he was so reliable and trustworthy at work. Mr. Gamble was highly ethical, old school in everything he did.
Recognized the commitment to the job. In 2010, the Governor General awarded him with the Fire Service's Exemplary Service Medal. Now it's our turn to applaud his exceptional contribution. Please join me in thanking firefighter Gamble for his dedication and professionalism over the past 37 years. Merci.
The Honourable Member for Bruce Grey Owen Sound.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today as a plea to the government that we need to do better. This week, Veterans Affairs hosted the long-delayed National Afghanistan War Memorial groundbreaking. This monument will recognize the commitment and sacrifice of the over 40,000 sailors, soldiers, aviators, special forces operators, along with the hundreds of Canadian civilians who served in Canada's longest combat mission from 2001 to 2004.